Life with a Scorpio. Scorpios are extremely deep and emotional people, and are intense in all things they do. They're natural leaders and can be very serious. Scorpios are one of the most interesting signs because of their intensity. Scorpios are easily some of the most intense and passionate people in all of the zodiac, and they have a way of making you feel alive when you are around them. They have a profound nature and intriguing aura about them that draws others into their world. The Scorpio is extremely clever, cunning and perceptive, so don't think for a moment that it's going to be so easy to trick them. They're big-time skeptics who don't believe anything without hard evidence. Scorpio is a complex personality who can be notoriously hard to read, and they're seen as a total enigma. They tend to be quite guarded around those that they don't know well, and can be extremely mysterious and secretive about their affairs. Scorpios can be highly suspicious of everyone and everything, and they're often known to have trust issues when it comes to believing that others' intentions are good. Sometimes Scorpio just needs to chill out and remember that not everyone is out to get them. Scorpio has big ambitions, and they have a strong competitive characteristic to their personality that pushes them to strive for greatness. When they want something, they just go for it. And when they set their sights on something, they allow very few things to get in their way. Scorpios have a bit of a reputation for being people that you do not want to screw with, and for good reason too. When crossed, the Scorpio won't hesitate to exact their revenge. And like the scorpion that represents their sign, their sting can be extremely painful. The Scorpio is not a kiss ass, and doesn't suck up to people unnecessarily. In other words, if they give you a compliment or sing your praises, then you can be sure that they mean it. They can't stand fake flattery, and prefer to be real with people in that way. Scorpios aren't the types of people that will just let huge breaches of trust slide. They fear betrayal more than almost anything else, and once their trust is broken, they find it extremely hard to gain it back, and if needed, they aren't afraid to just cut ties altogether. They're not nearly as much of an open book as some of the other zodiacs, and it takes time and patience to really get to know a Scorpio on a deeper level. They tend to be cautious and find it hard to open up to people until they know that they can trust them. Deep down, Scorpio can be quite an emotional soul. Even if they don't show it on the outside, they can experience some of the most intense highs, where they feel like they're on top of the world, but also some of the most brutal lows, which can leave them emotionally exhausted. Scorpio loves their friends, but sometimes they just need to be alone so that they can get their thoughts together and plan their next move. Scorpios can't stand it when others go back on their word, and as a result, they don't do it themselves. Their word is as good as cash in the bank, and when they promise something, you better believe that they're going to deliver. Scorpios are crazy, resilient people who don't cry over the little things. It takes a hell of a lot more than a couple of petty knockdowns and setbacks to stop them from achieving their goals.